Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today giving you, what is it at this point? It is week 6 of the NPL, so season 4 of course, where we last stepped off really. We are at 3-2, which is kind of great. We have a +6 differential, so things are definitely going pretty swell for us. In other news, I like to look at team standings, where we're of course second in our division because good old Jolt is still undefeated at 6-0 apparently. So good job, buddy. Holy jeez. Other than that, if I can get this win, it looks like I will be tied with St. Louis Rush Rams, or even better, might be in 3rd place. Because I think, or maybe go to 4th place. If we look at it quickly, I don't know, some things are a little bit ambiguous right now due to some people only having 5 battles like the Atlanta Braviaries. Well, then again, I only have 5 battles. But, so we can find out more once we get on. Oh, Timbers also lost, so this is interesting. This is getting really crazy. Toronto, once again, like I said, undefeated. So, playoff bracket right now, I'm certainly in it. And who I'm facing this week, the San Antonio Swamperts, aka Dallas Boy, is on the outside looking in right now. Like, he is definitely able to come in right now. Apparently we're having 6. I thought we used to have 5 here. Nonetheless, this provides more opportunity for battles, so I like this. Enough rambling though, we have a battle to prepare for. So, like I was saying, we are facing San Antonio. So, he's got an interesting record. He is 2-3, so he's just the inverse of what I have, not too far off. And so we're just going to go ahead and figure this stuff out. So I've watched some of his battles. He was the first person to make Portland go from undefeated to losing. And now a losing streak, so it's worth noting that he is definitely a formidable opponent, so I'm not going to take this lightly by any means, and neither is he, as we've chatted. So with that said, why don't we just get into it. So he has a Heatran and a Empoleon and a Skarmory, so we've got a lot of steel types on our hands, no doubt about that. I feel like if there's a time that I need to... Oh my gosh, Andy has Metagross. If there's a time that I need to bring out the good ol' Magnezone, I think now is the time. So we're going to just start out with that, really. So I'm not sure what kind of set I want to use yet. Any moves on these things, barring Skarmory, are going to be able to take out my Magnezone's sub. So what I'm thinking, and Skarmory can of course have Whirlwind, and it might have Shed Shell for all I know. I don't know what steel types he's going to use, but he has enough that Magnezone is definitely going to be a thing for me. I'm definitely going to use it, obviously with Magnet Pull. The idea right now is probably running Specs. I think running Specs is going to be the best idea. I feel we should run some calcs though, of Magnezone versus Empoleon to see where that puts him. It looks like a Specs T-Bolt, even modest, will barely be able to take out an Empoleon. So that's definitely worth noting. Let's see, at 177 speed, I definitely outspeed Empoleon. I don't know if Empoleon gets any decent moves that would be able to actually hurt me. It gets Earthquake. It does get Earthquake. So maybe I should be careful. I don't have much doubt that he might want to try countering my Magnezone just for this very purpose. But I think Choice Specs is going to be the best. It's going to do a lot of damage, and We have Thunderbolt. We have Volt Switch. Let's see here. So I'm on call right now, and I was kind of looking at a text to see if I actually had to go out to do something, but we are able to still play Pokemon instead, so we're okay. So the one trick up my sleeve for sure is going to be bringing Hidden Power Ground, and that of course is to handle Heatran. With the speed that this set has, 207 versus 177, obviously not enough, but that's 68 speed, and who runs that? No one. 191, so I need 192 speed. I'm doing that just in case he wants to have a little, like, 4 EVs on his Heatran. For all I know, who knows? But yeah, this way I'll be able to outspeed a standard special defensive Heatran and then put the rest in bulk. Hidden Power Ground, and then perhaps Flash Cannon? I don't really know. That'll probably be the hardest hitting move for a lot of his team, as it'll hurt Landorus, it'll hurt Celebi. Electros is not going to take much for this, but the goal is just to do a ton of damage to his team. If he runs Assault Vest Metagross, let's see if 192 is good enough. Yes, it most certainly is. Let's see here. So, going from here, what was I trying to say? I was looking for the damage that this would be able to do. Thunderbolt is potentially a 2-hit KO. Obviously, if he has Earthquake, that would suck for me, so unfortunate, but shouldn't be a huge problem. Alright, so that's going to be our set for good old Magnezone. So he has a lot of mons that really struggle against Mega Metachamp here. This is really good news for me. I don't know about you, good old Dallas boy, but I'm most certainly bringing Medi. I'm probably going to run Adamant, as he has a base 101 speed guy that's going to run Timid most likely, and so that's going to be a thing. Dual priority is going to be ever so important. What the heck am I typing? Bullet Punch. Now here's the thing, what do I do for coverage? High Jump Kick will definitely take out Conkeldurr, so that's not really a worry. I think Ice Punch is going to be my best coverage move, to be honest. Handles a lot of his team, especially that Celebi is the thing I'm worried most about in regards to coverage. There could be some mind games with that Heatran that I'm a bit worried about, but we should be fine. But yeah, we're definitely running High Jump Kick because that needs to OHKO a lot of things. And then we have good old Ice Punch. So that's going to be my move choice for this. Make it Adamant. Now here's the thing, do I want to put any bulk into it? Any bulk at all? I wonder if he's going to run Inner Focus Dragonite just to try and spite me? That could be really amusing. I'm going to have to watch out for that just in case. But yeah, I think this is going well thus far. Basically, I want to put in enough bulk that I can outspeed max speed Adamant Dragonite. So therefore, 259, I want to run 260. Cool. So this should be fine. This should certainly be fine. That way I have a little bit of bulk to deal with here. Perhaps take a Scald or something. Dun. Sorry, I keep going through the wrong windows here. for where I need to actually pay attention at. So one thing I didn't note was HP ground against a Heatran. Power ground versus Heatran. Let's use their set first to see what that does. So it's, let's see. If we give it 252, it's definitely guaranteed to a KO, and Lava Plume would not kill, so that's kind of cool. Obviously has a chance to burn, and that could suck, but we'll play that game when we get there. So we have 2 Mons down. This is great so far. I'm liking this. I think rocks are going to be ever so important, as it's just nice damage on a lot of his team. It can break multi-scale for Dragonite if he decides to run that. Even little damage on Mega Alakazam could be great. Obviously it's just a great move in general. And looking at my team, there's a couple Mons that can run rocks. All this helps me decide is I want to run Pursuit on B-Sharp. As for the rest of it, like I said, I don't really know. Perhaps I'll run Black Glasses. That's actually something I'm very highly debating right now. That way I can run Knockoff and Sucker Punch. I don't know what kind of set I want for EVs yet, but none of his team resists Dark. None of it. In fact, almost half of his team is weak to it. Well, okay, Conkeldurr resists it, but that's it. And I'm not going to stay in that case. Which does bring up a point, though, where I don't really have a safe switch into Conkeldurr other than Medicham. One thing I want to do first, though, is make sure I know what kind of set I want to run on this B-Sharp. It's a great question, huh? Because do I want to run Adamant Max Speed, Jolly Max Speed, Bulky? Do I want to run Bulky? If I am Max Speed Jolly, do I outspeed defensive Celebi? Just something to potentially note. I just want to see. Celebi hits 236. And this hits 262 when Jolly. 262 versus 239, 236. Okay. So I could outspeed a base 100 if it's defensive. If I have max speed. I'm kind of debating the situation with Dragonite again right now, as that could definitely be a bit of a situation. Yeah, that's kind of my gist right now. It's a lot of dark moves, but this is to try to handle Celebi as well as I can. If it has Earth Power, I should be able to figure that out by the set it's running. But I cannot bear to run another Life Orb, that's for sure. But yeah, and the pressure of having a Sash at this point would just be too much, in my opinion. I feel like this is pretty good coverage for his team so far. So, as of now, I'm fine with this set. I mean, anything that can kill B-Sharp can at max HP versus what it has currently, with just 4. So I'm pretty okay with this, I feel. Yeah, that's fine. Basically, the last one, I want something that can try to handle Mega Alakazam and his Conkeldurr. Perhaps. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just want odd HP because why not? Always. We want wall breaking, offensive Gengar. Should definitely put 0 EVs here. Also HP ground to handle those Heatrans. B-Sharp, Black Glasses, 3 dark type moves, Stealth Rock, as that'll be nice to handle Celebi, as Thundurus is not able to do that too well, but we give it another Life Orb to be another Wall Breaker, Grass Knot for Gastrodon, Hidden Power Ice for Landorus, Thunder Wave for Mega Alakazam, and Thunderbolt because he has a decent amount of Steel types on his team. And finally we have Diancie, Assault Vest Diancie, Offensive Diancie, max HP, mixed attack, minus speed of course, Moonblast, Earth Power, HP Ice on the special side, and Diamond Storm to handle good old Mega Alakazam. I don't know why I keep saying Malakazam. But just in case, to note, Moonblast is still at 2 at KO, but Diamond Storm, if I predict correctly, could be really helpful as well. So, with that said, I think we're in a pretty good position. And so I definitely look forward to our battle, which will be in a couple days. See you guys soon. Okay, so I randomly chatted on our Skype chat for the NPL, and it turns out that Dallas Boy was there, and he was just like, oh, hey, Cheese, you want to battle now? And I'm like, cool. Like, I was expecting to battle him like 2 days from now, but as you could tell, I made my team already, and I'm just looking for a place to put my bottle right now. The only thing I'm looking at, like, I tested this team on like normal stuff, and it's working. So the only thing I'm like even remotely worried about is if Sludge Bomb is my best option versus perhaps an Energy Ball or Icy Wind. So that's where I'm kind of stuck at. Icy Wind would be really good actually now that I think about it, because it would hurt Dragonite a lot, keep its speed down. If Mega Alakazam came in, that would be really nice for me. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So I didn't really know that was a mechanic, but like that just happens. I don't know, I guess we're gonna... Okay. Just make sure my EVs are correct, and obviously I'm live recording this, so I just want to assure you all that I'm not cheating. So 160 HP. HP. I didn't know that happened. I didn't know that's how that happens. Nonetheless, though, 160 HP. Ooh, hello. Let's mute that real quick. Anyway. Okay, round 2. We're getting the battle started now. Long story short, I'm probably gonna have some of that part where I was like, what the heck before, just to make sure that you guys know I'm not like editing any sets. But it's basically my Medicham was already Mega, because I guess when you select Mega Medicham it automatically makes it that when it's a custom match. So I guess that's the case, that's why that happens. So I have a couple options here. I could go to Diancie, get knocked off, most likely, and then lose my Assault Vest, and then I'm really still at no momentum, and that could still really suck for me. Or I could simply Destiny Bond right now and just die, which is honestly not a bad play, because I have things to handle the rest of his team. He doesn't have anything that I feared would have Protect on it. Or, well, yes he does. He has the Heatran, duh. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna Destiny Bond. So we're gonna see how this goes as he knocks off frickin' A. No! That sucks. That really sucks. A lot. No. Did not want that. Did not want that at all. I don't know what he would go into now. If he is to go into something. So this is really awkward. I'm just gonna Destiny Bond again. Figure out what the frick this set is on this Metagross. I just wanted to go down with it, but of course not. Of course I live with 4%. Not a good start for me. I need to figure out what kind of Metagross this is. Get a lot of damage on it. I mean, his Electros could be Assault Vest for all I know. I don't really know. But that unfortunately puts me in a way worse position than I was hoping for. So that's that. Nonetheless, I'm very free to come in with my Medicham after this and just high jump kick. I don't think I'm going to though, because I'm probably just gonna fake out. I always get nervous with these matches because they're pretty important, especially when I get in a sticky situation like this. Okay, decides to kill me. Huh? I don't understand that play, to be quite honest. I have to do a calc. I have to do, give me Assault Vest. I want to see how much a Landorus with Sheer Force Life Orb. Sheer Force, Life Orb, Earth Power does to an Assault Vest. It does 84, while HP Ice might kill, but it might not. So I'm pretty free to go in with Medicham and just fake out. If he goes into anything except, only problem would be him going into Landorus. We'll see what he does. He does not go into it, so that's great for me. I'm just going to fake out. I think that is my best play. As he goes to Skarmory, we're going to see what he decides to do. Okay, so I don't know his item. It's not Leftovers, and it's not Rocky Helmet. I have no idea what it could be. It could be Shed Shell for all I know. But I'm just going to high jump kick. That does a ton of damage, and he gets up his rocks. Okay. That's okay. He decides to protect. Thankfully, I go for the Ice Punch here. I'm just going to Ice Punch again, because I really don't need to risk anything. I doubt he's going to switch out. That's way too bold of a play. Is he Scarf? He has to be Scarf, yeah? I'd imagine so. Like, why else would you do this? He Lava Plumes. Does not burn me. I don't know. I don't know what his item is. Oh, well, what we can do, because I'm Assault Vest, I can figure out if he has Special Attack Investment. If he has a Lava Plume, as he does, yeah, it did 10.5%, which means that's right in the middle of an offensive one. I really just want to go for HP Ice, but no. I can go for Diamond Storm. That's probably my safest play. However, HP Ice would be the realest play of all time. Because why would he expect that? I think he's just gonna sack Skarm though, if he does do something. Cool. So that goes down. So as we were saying last time, Earth power to 71 to 84. So either he's gonna get an average roll or higher, and that's good for him. Oh, yes! Oh, he has Yachi. Okay. That's good to know, though. Here's the thing. Basically, I just need to think what is not worth it at this point. He has Scarf Heatran, as far as I know. So I don't know if Magnezone is really going to be that helpful. If I check out Magnezone right now, give it like, I don't know how much HP, we're just going to give that theoretical amount right now. Heatran, offensive with a Lava Plume, has a very high chance to kill, and plus rocks are up, so when I'm turning up my preparation game. Okay, so I think the best play is just to sack Magnezone, because Diancie at least can do something against his Alakazam if necessary. And here my safest play is to go into Medicham. Yeah, I'm not going to let him just keep this rock polish, and yeah. So he's gonna go down, and that's great. So here comes the time of a not necessarily bold play. Doesn't need to be bold, but B-Sharp's just my best sack in general anyway. If he decides to Focus Blast, great. I'm gonna Sucker here, because I want that sub out. That's fine. So okay, so what I can do here, I could go to Thundurus and T-Wave. I think the bulk on my Medicham definitely guarantees me to be able to live anything. 160 versus a Mega Alakazam. It'll do up to 82. And that means I definitely live. So he might think I'm just going to dual priority, and therefore he could just go to Heatran right now. Alas, I have something else up my sleeve. Good. Okay, that does take him out. Excellent. Jeez. You dog. Okay, so I'm pretty sure dual priority takes out Alakazam. No matter what he goes for here, I live. I'd like to point that out. But here's the thing. He can potentially just lock himself into Flash Cannon with his Heatran, and I don't like that. Nonetheless, I'm just going to Ice Punch as he decides to sub here. Okay, how much does Bullet Punch do? Like, this has a chance to kill, which would be amazing if it just so happens to go that way. Either way, I'm going to live whatever, barring he's modest or barring a crit. Okay, so, oh, duh. Shoot, did I just choke this away? I kind of forgot about Shadow Ball. What am I doing? He probably has Scar Flash Cannon. So I need to think about this. Focus Blast should be able to kill Heatran. Diancie definitely lives anything Alakazam has to offer. At this range, take Heatran, offensive, give it Flash Cannon, versus Diancie OU Tank with Assault Vest. Flash Cannon definitely kills. Now here's the thing. Yeah, I think just going in with Diancie. My best play in the end of the day was to go to Diancie immediately and then just Earth Power, but obviously messed that up. So we're just gonna go for Earth Power. Crit obviously mattered. Let's see what he goes for. Actually, depending on what he goes for. Why did he Lava Plume? GG. I don't know what I'm so confused. What were... I don't know what his moves were. But thank you, Mew. That puts another win in the books, which is great, but like, what was his moveset? Much appreciated. Awesome, this is good. Pretty short too, in comparison to sometimes they take forever. I really want to know though, what was his set? I'm asking him right now. Because I don't understand. Like, he's saying like I'm so stupid. Like, was it a misclick? Like, what is it, a misclick as Lava Plume? Or like, did he just not choose the optimal move? I don't know. Like, what was great about that though, that I didn't think about, was I definitely lived whatever. And then, against Alakazam, and then he had to choose, okay, do I have to lock myself in the Lava Plume? Okay, he had Earth Power, Lava Plume, Dark Pulse, HP Ice. So he didn't even have Flash Cannon. So, obviously Earth Power couldn't hit Thundurus. Dark Pulse would have done even less. Could have been a little bit nicer, I guess, to Thundurus. And he had HP Ice. Not sure one on my team really cared about HP Ice. So this is the end of the battle, obviously, so if you guys want to stay and watch me analyze the rest of this, cool, but obviously up to you. I'm surprised he was just so safe with these moves. I don't think HP Ice was the best, as opposed to like Fire Blast and Flash Cannon. Like Flash Cannon, like I love Diancie, I don't know. So Flash Cannon is just a good, solid move against a lot of my team, so I'm surprised he didn't have it / use it. So yeah, like Flash Cannon versus Offensive Thunderous would have done 31, so I would have had to miss two. I would have had to miss 2 Focus Blasts for that to be done. So in the end, it actually ended up being more in my favor than I expected. So turned out to be good, and hope you guys all enjoyed. Like, this puts me at 4-2 now. I had a pretty rough start for sure, and now we're getting somewhere. So hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.